Hello everybody. How are you all doing? I hope you are doing well. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if that's the case. My name is Mandy. This is Kiriana Budgets, and today is my weekly cash stuff dash savings challenge video. I only stuff 2 envelopes on a weekly basis, and I'll get to those in just a moment. But first, I wanted to show you something. Now I've been using my son's D&D dice to do dilly dally budgets little challenge and stuff, but I have misplaced his dice, which is very bad of me. I know if you need to replace them or find them, they've got to be here somewhere. I must have misplaced them when I was putting them away last week, but in place of them I have kind of taken this set of dice from my Etsy shop, so they're mine now. I ordered a variety of these bundles of dice for the recent game that I bought out, but this colour is by like my favorite color. Blue I love anyway, but this pattern and the marbling on it, oh, it's gorgeous. So I have decided that this is my set now, so that I don't have to, when I do find his D&D dice, I can give them back to him, and or if I have to replace them, sort of thing. But yeah, and I've already got some ideas, because I think, is this the 10-sided dice and the centile dice? Because I have seen people do the 100 mini challenge, and I have it in my head that I might like to start that at some point. Not now, but I'm kind of like, to pick it, I could use these dice, which challenge am I going to do to, so I could go to challenge 38 and put £1 into that and give it a roll, because it would be a very slow burn, number 11 sort of thing, and use that to pick which mini I would put my next money in, sort of thing, if that makes sense. And that might be an interesting way to do it. I've seen people do it that way or similar before. And yeah, so I'm afraid, as much as I like to colour coordinate my dice, these are going to be retired, and these are going to find their permanent home in this coin tray, so I never forget to bring over my dice depending what game I'm going to be playing again, sort of thing. It's going in my lovely resin coin tray from Flickatina Budgets. She kindly made it for me in the colours that I requested, and when I bought it she also sent me these, because my colours are blue and a pinky colour, and they're absolutely gorgeous. They're more pink in real life than they look on the camera, but they're gorgeous. Go check her out if you like stuff made with resin and that. There's a couple of little, the cat paperclip and charm that I have over here are also from her. Right, anyway, shall I actually get into the actual point of this video? Let's go in straight away and stuff my 2 weekly envelopes. Mostly I do monthly for household, pets and all that sort of stuff, but groceries and travel I do on a weekly basis. I have already pre-filled it. I've just got to top it up with the placeholders. I do use mostly digital cash stuff. I can't, for some reason I just can't give up the cash on the savings challenges, but for groceries and that, we tend to use apps like cashback apps like Tuck and stuff. So I need the money in the bank for that, really. So, but I do still like to be able to see what I've got left and physically interact with something. So I do use placeholders. I've added £110 a week we do for our family of 4. There's myself, my husband, our 20-year-old son and our 4-year-old daughter, who has been in here. When I actually started filling it in and realised what she's done, I went to look for I bought those magic sponges to rub them off, but I don't like them. Don't know what it is. Something just sets my teeth on edge a little bit. So I've gone back to using nail varnish remover and pads, and I couldn't find the pads to wipe it off with. And I was like, nah, just walk up right over it. Nobody's going to see this stuff anyway. Completely forgetting in the moment that, yeah, I do a video every week where I top these envelopes up, so people are going to see it. But it's fine. It will come off the next time I wipe it off and start again. The little munchkin. She really needs her own binder. She really, really does, because she just loves to pretend that she's budgeting. Right, £30 is going in here. Yeah, £30. Excuse the thing there. I realised that I'd forgotten to put a bus fare in. Actually, what have I got in here? So after I'd want to write it in, I was like, hold on a second. I have used some of my travel. It's the bus. So I put it in. I can't remember which day I got the bus, so that it is accurate. And I might as well take that out, actually, and put a 50 in there. I am really rambling away today, aren't I? Not a lot of cash stuff in talk. But back to the point, I need to get her own thing so she stops playing with mine. She wants, I might give her this pink one, actually. She picked it in the first place. She wants unicorn themed things. She's put in an order for a unicorn dot to dot, a unicorn colour in savings challenge, a unicorn nature walk challenge. that's going to be fun for me to design, but hey ho, I will do it. And then I will pick, I want the Till With It binder from Budget with Ira. Is it Till With It? It's absolutely gorgeous binder. I really want that one. Right, and eventually, shall we actually get into the savings challenge part of this video, which normally takes up the majority of it, if I'm honest. Right, let's head in here. So I need £10 for my spending. I might just use a £10 note for that, because I might need those fivers at some point. And 50 for my savings challenges. So that is 60, and we have 2 more weeks after this, so I need 120 left. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 120. So that is spot on. I've not messed that up anywhere. I did actually have to go back last week and check through it. I had a feeling on the penguin dot to dot that I'd made a mistake somewhere, because I know that there are 80 dots. I've counted it a few times. And the math wasn't mathing, so I had to go back through, and somewhere I'd miscounted and put the wrong money in it. So I have corrected that. Right, okay. So I'm going to pop, actually, let's keep this out. There's no point in putting it back. And put that on there for the minute. And bring my purse over so I can sort this out. I actually spent most of my spending money last week. I don't normally. I've been quite good at not. There should be another penny in here somewhere. There it is. It was $2.21. But I bought, I succumbed to a Greggs. I went and bought myself one of their cherry lemonades and a tandoori chicken baguette. Oh, they're so good. It's been so long since I had one. But I did. I caved and I went and I got one. So, whoopsies. Well, not whoopsies. That's what the money's there. It's supposed to be guilt-free spending money. I also got my daughter an cupcake from Greggs. It had a little mermaid on it. And I was like, oh, she'll love that. So I've got that as well. All right, $2.21. Only one getting crossed off this week. And I will let my daughter feed those pennies into the coin tin later, because she does enjoy doing that. Right, now before we start this, in this heat my camera is struggling, so what I'm going to do is turn it off for 10 minutes, let it cool down and come back. So I won't make myself tea. I'm not actually in the mood for tea, but I'll go pour myself a drink and come back, and hopefully we will not end up with any errors like I had the last time we had quite high heats. It's about 30 degrees here at the moment. So I will see you again in 10 minutes, okay? Okay, hello, I am back with my £50 to sink into my savings challenge binder. My phone has cooled significantly, so hopefully we will not have any problems with it this week. So £50 is going into here, and I'm going to head straight to my back here and pop it into this little wallet, because I use placeholders until I hit a 20 basically, and then I pop a 20 in there instead, and I can swap those last 2 10s out as well, because I'm trying to work it down so that I have 10s and 5s. It just seems to go easier that way. Right, we're going to go up here, put 50 in there and see how this... Oh, got to get my my shiny dice tower. It was kindly gifted to me by a pen pal on a budget. If you haven't watched her, do go and check her out. She's very good. I will link her below. Right, here we go. Let's see what we can do here. This one, I'm going to use a 12-sided dice, which is this one. It's my annual savings challenge, and we've got a 9 this week. The idea is that come January, I will add all this up and have a nice amount to help through with costs, because January is quite sparse at the best of times. And we have 3 birthdays, one of which is going to be my son's 21st. And my daughter's birthday and my husband's birthday, and Sinterklaas in there as well. So it is a very spendy couple of months for us. Right, let's pop £9 into my roll with it. This one I'm not going to count up. I never do, because I want a little bit of a surprise. What I do is I wait until I've got £20 in placeholders, and then I put a £20 note in there. I have not counted these £20 notes. I have no clue how many of them are in there, but hopefully there will be a few hundred by the time it pops round. So £41. And we are on to Beat the Stars, which is my next challenge in here, and by far my favourite one. We have £41 left. And let's see how this cracks. Oh, seriously? 12? That's not a great start. For those of you unfamiliar with this game, the idea is you assign an amount of green and amount to red, and you make up yellow if and when you actually manage to do it. You're supposed to see how many times you can roll your 12-sided dice and stay at 21 or under. If you go over the 21, you save what you've assigned to red. I have 10. If you stay under it, that is a 6, so that is 18, so there's really not much point in carrying on with that. Then you say 5. If you manage, the whole idea to get you to go to red is to try and beat the stars and get a yellow by rolling at 21 or under all 5 times. You'll notice that most of my reds are where I've tried to actually push my luck, basically, and it's just gone over, and some are just unfortunate, but the numbers are starting to rub out. They're sticking to this, so I need to colour that in green and save £5. Let's have a look here. But it's been really good. I've really enjoyed trying to get the beat the stars and colour in yellow. I actually took the week off. Right, we want to put a 5 in there, so I can change that up for a 20, can't I? Let's have a look, see, and see how much it has saved me so far. Back we go. So we have 180 in the bank, and we have 20 here. So that is 200 so far this game has saved, which is a nice amount, I do believe, isn't it, so far? So even if I only get 5 for them, that's going to be £215 that will be saved in there at the minimum. This one is from Dilly Dally Budgets. The previous ones have been mine. So did I take it off? No. Right, there we go. So I don't know why I just did a 10. It was a 5. And we got £36. Right. We have £36 left out of our 50 now. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it at the end of every challenge because it's going to remind... The idea is it reminds me to actually make sure that I've done it because I keep forgetting while I'm doing it. Right. Excuse me. So we are now on to Dilly Dally Budgets Pocket 50, and I'm going to finish this one this week. You're supposed to roll the 4-sided dice to see which ones you're going to colour in, but I only have 2 3s left. And there's no point in really rolling it, is it? I'm just going to finish it off, which will be £50 for me to reallocate. I am going to put it into our holiday spending, I believe. That is the very likely outcome of this anyway, because we have a holiday coming up. And an extra £50 to spend cannot be a bad thing, can it? So let's head into this and take this out. So we'll swap that out for the a £10 note at the back, and that will be ready to reassign into our holiday spending pot. So that's nice. We shouldn't actually need a whole lot of money, to be honest, on our holiday. I will be using that week's groceries money already. I think I've got £75 in the bank, but we've already paid for activities, and that's all we really need is a bit of food. We shouldn't need to be spending money on a daily basis, really. We cook for ourselves, so it'd just be a case of taking what we need. But yeah, so that is £50 saved in Pocket 50 for the week, and we have let's take that 6 away. So we have £30. There we go. Right, and we are now on to my dot-to-dot penguin savings. We are going to finish the dots today. Excuse me. Wow, that is stuck like you wouldn't believe. There's only 4 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, there's not much point in rolling the dice. I just want to do the 4 and finish off the dots, and then next week I will start colouring it in. So we've actually finished the dot-to-dot element of this, and the colour section is going to be £1. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I might colour in the middle as well, some kind of like pale whitey colour if I've got one. Just be a little bit extra in there. But that is my penguin dot-to-dot done. Let's take the 4 off up there, so we now have 26 left. And this should now add up to £80. Right, so 10, yeah, we can put a 20 in there. There is 60 in the bank, which is £80. Perfect. As the legendary Del Boy would say. My dad absolutely adores Only Fools and Horses, bless him. I like it too, to be fair. I've watched it a few times. I do think it is funny, but he likes it at a whole new level. Right, so that is £80 into my penguin dot-to-dot now, and we are excuse me. We are on to Champagne Lifestyle Saver. This one is from Flickatina Budgets. She very kindly sent this as a freebie when I bought the resin cash tray off of her. You're supposed to assign amount to each bubble. I don't. I take a 6-sided dice, I roll it, and that is how much I save. And it's actually gone straight on to a 6. That's not too bad. I don't mind that at all. That's a big old bubble. 6 in there. There we go. Do I do another one or not? The thing is that I actually want to put quite a lot into this budget with Ira on at the back, because that's also to go towards Christmas stuff. So ideally I want it done by December, and we're already over halfway through the year. I am not halfway through the challenge. At the same time, the conundrum is this goes towards savings challenges. I don't have an immediate need to buy anymore, but there is a savings challenge bundle from Ethereal Printing that I want to buy, which I think is in August, so pre-orders will probably be for that this month. There is also something from Up the Creek Budgets. I've discovered her a couple of months ago. She's a digital cash stuffer, and she is releasing the Pennywise Academy for year 4. I haven't done any of the previous years because I haven't really known about her. I've only been cash stuffing for a year anyway. And I would actually really like it because I've been watching her play her other Pennywise. And this one has got this maze game in it that looks absolutely epic, and I really do want it. So I need to take money out of here to do that. Right, what did I... 6, wasn't it? So if I take that away and put a 7 and a 5... 2? Where's a 2? I know I have them in here, and a 5. So we have 27 here. This might be a bit confusing for some. It's done £60 that I took back to the bank. I had a whoopsie moment and spent £35 of it on savings challenges. So now there is actually only 25 in there. But I wanted to keep track of what was supposed to be if I hadn't pilfered from it already. So this has saved me so far £87, which is nice. But there is only £25 of it in the bank, and this that's in here as well, which hopefully I will have enough to buy those 2 things that I want to pre-order, because I know Up the Creek Budget's pre-order definitely ends at this month, the end of this month. So I have taken that off. Excuse me. Now we are on to the savings. Just keep on growing. 50 by We Got This Studio. It's turning into a very colourful challenge, this one. The big flowers are £2. The little ones are £1. And I'm going to colour those in. Anyway, how are we all doing? Because I am gabbing along quite a lot, but I don't feel like I'm actually talking about anything worthwhile, to be honest. So do let me know how you're doing. I would be interested to know. How are your cash stuffing going? How is July shaping up for you so far? Because this is already week 2, which is shocking, if I'm honest. That is nuts. Absolutely nuts to me. But ours is actually going rather well at the moment. I've not done any unbudgeted spends yet. I've stayed in budget, well within budget for most things. I've still got plenty left. Although we do need to go out and buy my husband another couple of pairs of shorts and some t-shirts, because his are coming to the end of their life, I do believe. So £5 I'm going to put in here. And I'm going to do something really boring with the last 15. No, actually I'm not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do another little, because how much is here? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now if I do another £3, that'll leave £12 to go into budget with Ira. I'm going to do that, actually. I am going to do that. So I'm going to put... And then that just leaves £6 for next week. And I'll be able to finish this one then next week, which will be amazing. I think. There we go. So yeah, £6 for next week, and then this one will be finished as well, and I can put in a couple of news. So what did I do? 5, so that's 7, isn't it? Is that 7 that I've just done? 5? No, 8. £8 needs to go in here. So if I've got 6 to go, that should be 44, shouldn't it? So yeah, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so change that out for a £20 note and put 2 2s in, and that will make it 44, which is bang on what we need. There we go. There we go. So we have £44 in. With the savings just keep growing. Take the other £3 off at the top. And then we've got £12 left to sink into this budget with Ira one and make a bit more of a dent. Because I've been using this one as a catch-all, basically. So I've only just been putting in here really the odds, 2s, 3s, 1s, whatever's left after I've played all of my games a couple of times if I can. So I really need to speed it up though if I want it ready for December. I'm going to put it towards like food, events, that sort of thing. Right, so there's my green thing, £12. So that is 4, 8, 11 and 1 is 12. There we go. Nice, we're almost halfway through and we need to add 12 onto this. So what have we got here? We have got 15, 16, 17, 18. If we're adding 12, that makes 30, doesn't it? So if I leave that 10, get rid of those and put a £20 note in, and that will be where we need to be, I think. I will go back through and check all of this. I'm not very good at keeping track of it all whilst I'm nattering, if I am honest. It is a truth that I have learned about myself. So that's 90, 110, 130, 150, 160. So we are going to have over 300 by the time this is done. Right, so take the 12 away. We have zeroed out. That is the savings challenges done for the week. I hope you have enjoyed me doing the savings challenges this week. Let me know your thoughts below, as always. And that is me done. £50 sunk and ready to go. £50 ready to reallocate with the pocket 50. Woot woot. And I will do that in just a little bit. I'll probably just do a little short or something with it. Right, if you have made it to the end, thank you very much. It is appreciated. I am actually at 73, 74 subscribers, something like that, as of filming this, which is amazing. Thank you all so much. It makes me feel very humbled to think that 73 or 74 people have liked watching my videos enough or wanted to support me enough to press that button, because it does help the channel grow so much. And yeah, I for the first time I don't really know what to say, because I'm closing in on that 100 subscribers quicker than I ever to be fair, I don't think I ever thought I would. But thank you ever so much, and if you have enjoyed, like, comment, share, subscribe, any or all of the above is greatly appreciated. And I will see you on Wednesday for my minis. Okay, everybody, have a great weekend. Enjoy the beginning of your next week, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye for now.